Zachary Van Woordhuizen is a law student from Newton. He's an independent. He voted for Biden in 2020, but says, I believe, that you plan to support Governor Haley in the caucuses. We'll see. I don't know what you've heard tonight, but go ahead with your question, Zachary.
I knew I liked you.
Hey, Governor Haley, you have taken a vocally anti-Chinese stance in many of your campaign ads. Do you plan to continue this stance if elected, or will you try to work with China to solve the problems that have prompted such a stance?
At the United Nations, I dealt with China every day. And what frustrates me is you see Biden and Yellen sitting there trying to tell us that China is a competitor. China never saw us as a competitor. They always saw us as an enemy. And all you have to do is look at what China's done. They have completely infiltrated our country. They bought 400,000 acres of U.S. soil, most recently near Grand Forks Air Force Base, where our most sensitive drone technology is. They poured millions of dollars into our universities, stealing our research, spreading Chinese propaganda. You go and you look at there's certain technologies we never want China to have because it builds up their military and threatens America. Yet the Biden administration approved 70% of it last year. The Trump administration approved more than that. Everybody got upset about this Chinese spy balloon, right? And rightfully so. What about the fact that 90% of our law enforcement drones are Chinese? You've got Chinese police stations throughout our country. You've got a Chinese spy base going off our shores in Cuba. And you've got China building up their military at a scary pace. They now have 500 nuclear warheads. That's 100 more than they had last year. They have the largest naval fleet in the world. They have 370 ships. They'll have 400 ships in 2 years. We won't even have 350 ships in 2 decades. They're doing artificial intelligence. They're doing cyber. They're doing space. They're doing hypersonic missiles. We've barely gotten started. And now China's the lead developer of neurostrike weapons. Weapons engineered, bless you, to change the mental capabilities of military commanders and segments of the population. That's who we're dealing with. So yes, we are going to be tough on China, but do you stop talking to them? No. You actually keep your enemies close so you know what they're doing all the time. But you do let your enemies know what we expect of them. And the way we will deal with China is no more selling them any U.S. soil, and we take back the land they already purchased. We make sure that we go to all the universities and say, you either take foreign money or you take American money, but the days of taking both are over. And we tell them we're going to end all normal trade relations with them until they stop murdering Americans with fentanyl. And they're the ones sending it over.
Now, Ambassador